So hello and welcome, and today we're going to be looking at using integers to show direction. So just to remind you, integers are these positive and negative whole numbers that we've been looking at for a little while. So as we said before, sometimes we use minus numbers to mean the opposite direction of what we're talking about. So some of the questions you've done already, you'll have realized that negative 3 less actually means 3 more. So let's have a look at a question to do with direction. So if we're saying negative 3 less means 3 more, that we might say negative 3 up actually means down. So if we're asked a question when we're asked how far above the ground we are, we might use minus or negative numbers to talk about being below ground. So in this question, we're told that John is 30 meters below ground and he's traveling upwards at 5 meters every second. Question is, how far above ground is he in 20 seconds? Okay, so our answer is above ground. So we're going to use that as our positive direction. So anything above ground we'll use as normal whole numbers, and anything below ground we're going to use negative numbers for. So when we say 30 meters below ground, we're going to use minus 30 to indicate that we started at 30 meters below ground. So he's traveling upwards at 5 meters every second. So after 1 second, he's gone up 5 meters. After 2 seconds, he's gone up 10 meters. After 3 seconds, he's gone up 15 meters, and so on for 20 seconds. So how do you work out a question like this? We've got minus 30 meters plus 5 meters every second for 20 seconds. And of course, you already know that means you're going to be multiplying the 5 by the 20. So our question is, when we write it out in maths notation, is negative 30 plus 5 times 20. So that's going to be negative 30 plus 100. You might not know already that multiplication is always done before adding or subtracting, but it should be reasonably obvious to you here that what we're talking about is 5 minutes every second for 20 seconds. So this kind of goes together. So anyway, it's minus 30 meters plus 100 meters, and as we already have practiced and know for getting on and off a bus, if 30 people get off a bus and 100 people get on a bus, then we have 70 people have got on the bus. If you start 30 meters below ground and you go up 100 meters, you're now 70 meters above ground. So the point of this is that we're using integers to show direction, and we're going to be asking a few questions about that. So good luck.